haven't watched
Not
it for a
much.
while, but I am.
Okay. Just go with your usernames that are on there. So, if you want, you don't need to register on Roll20. I know, Cody, you already have an account on there.
Yep.
Queen of Blade, if you'd like to hop on there and just register on it quickly, or I can roll your dice for you if you want.
Bear with me a sec, I'll do that. So
Okay.
roll20.com, yeah?
.net.
Beg your pardon.
No problem. Grabbing my dice of death. Okay, well, while you're doing that, someone will hop. Alice needs to switch apparently, so she'll hop back in a few moments. So, how the Buffy RPG works is fairly simple. You have to choose between one of two character types. You can be a hero, which is probably what everyone wants to be, or a white hat, which is a civilian who gets involved in the supernatural for a reason. Like Xander, Willow, a Watcher, that kind of thing. So, let's see. As I say, so that's the first question I need to ask. What do you want to be? Do you want to be a white hat or a hero? The main bonus of being a hero is you're tougher. Of course, you're stronger, faster, can deal more damage than a white hat. However, there is a system in this game called drama points, which allows you to do badass things. Kill enemies in one hit, survive near-death experiences, and yeah. White hats get more drama points. So you get to do more badass things like that. So main bonus is that the main bonus is for a white hat is you'll probably last a bit longer if you're lucky.
Okay.
So those are your two options. There is a third option called experienced hero, but I'm not letting you have that because that's way too OP.
Okay. Let me think. I'll go with the majority. I'll be really boring.
Okay, so Alice, are you there? Cody, do you got an idea what you want to be? Do you want to be a hero or a white hat?
Here, that's fine.
Okay, you want to be a hero. Question, do you want to be male or female?
Male.
Okay, male. You will be a hero. And Queen of Blades, and you'd like to be the same?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay, you just get to be the bad up, you guys. Okay, here's how it works. You have points to spend. You don't roll much dice in this game. So you have points to spend. As a hero, you have 20 attribute points, which you can spend across strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, perception, and willpower. You can spread them out however way you like. So you can be really, really strong, really, really smart, really, really intelligent, or anything you like. Alice, you there? Okay, here. So those are your options. So really distribute the points the way you like to distribute them.
Okay.
How many do we have to start with?
20. You have 20 as a hero. Heroes get more attribute points.
Alright.
Okay.
So distribute them how you would like.
Right.
Oops, 2 seconds. No, we can't hear you, Elisa. You might want to check your mic to make sure it's connected properly. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, so let me know when you've done that. As is, it's always a trickiest part of character creation, depending on what you want to be. Okay. Nope, we heard your keyboard. Elisa.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Hey, yes, we can hear you.
Hey!
Oh.
There we are. Okay, so Lisa, what would you? Don't know if you heard any of that, but what would you like to be, a hero or a white hat?
Oh, the one we're gonna kill it easy. I'll do that.
Oh, the white hat.
Yeah.
Okay, unlike the heroes, you only get 15 attribute points to distribute the way you'd like. So you distribute 15 on any way you would like on the chosen stats. Someone's asking us to breathe in heavily, I don't know.
I mute my mic. That wasn't me though.
Okay. Well, someone's breathing heavily, apparently it's annoying biotic gamer. So let me know when you've distributed your points accordingly. So,
Alright, I have mine.
okay, what are your current stats that you've chosen?
I wrote them down, or I typed them out.
Okay, you have 1 strength, 1 dex. You want to be the smart-ass motherfucker of the group. Okay, you can be the smart-ass motherfucker, you're just going to be weak as hell. Okay, I'll just take a quick... make sure you take a quick note of them, as this is just a one-time thing, so if you want to just stick it in a notepad or something, and then ditch it afterwards. Okay, let me know when Alicia, Alice, and Queen of Blades, when you have done that. Okay, for the next thing is your... Well, it says quality points here, which qualities are little attributes that your character has. I need to actually turn over to the page. These can be advantages and disadvantages, and you can distribute your points the way you like. List of qualities and drawbacks. Here are the list of them. There is addiction, adversary, which is about who's going to be your main opponents.
I have a
Age.
question.
Sure. Question.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What do I do with the 15?
You distribute them among your stats of strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, perception, and willpower.
Okay, that's just the normal ones, right?
Yeah, that's just the normal ones. Distribute them the way you like it. A max of 15.
Okay.
15 in total you have.
Okay, thank you. Sorry.
No
Keep
problem.
going.
No problem. So where was that? Attractiveness, clown, Covetous, whatever the hell that word is. Dependent, emotional problems, fast reaction time, good/bad luck, hard to kill, honorable, humorless, initiative, commando, which is a faction in the Buffyverse, jock, love, mental problems, military rank, natural toughness, nerves of steel, nerd, Obligation, obedience, like that, obsession, occult library, paranoid, photographic memory, physical disability, psychic visions, reckless, resurrecting nightmare, recurring nightmares, resistance, resources, or robot. What?
And we pick one.
For those ones there, you have to you take the points that you get, which as a hero you get 20 quality points, and you can pick as many as you'd like, but you put X amount of points into one thing, and that's how much it affects you. So, for example, if you choose the hard to kill quality, you are tougher to kill, but the more points you put, it means the more tougher to kill you are.
What's Nerd of Obedience and how much does it cost?
Nerd. Let's see, let's skim back. Nerd, it's a 3-point quality. Your character is one of the smart and maybe bright types, more comfortable with books or a computer than with other people. Nerds don't have many friends except maybe online. I think there's a joke there somewhere. But hey, in a few years they make their first $1 million and will be able to get new friends. Nerds gain a +1 ability to mental abilities to a maximum of 6. +2 skills are added to any of the following: computers, knowledge, science. -1 penalty to social situations, and some physical attribute ones. That's what a nerd has. So that's a 3-point quality, and that is a.
These 20 stats that we spent on are
The stat ones are like stats are separate.
okay.
So if you want nerd, you will spend 3 quality points on that.
All right.
So if there's any ones you want me to explain or read out, let me know. That goes for all of you. And Alice, as a white hat, you get 10 quality points. So you can spend them as according. Just let me know if there's any ones you want me to run over.
Okay.
I'm still trying to do the math for my stats.
Yeah, that's the worst part. Worst case now, just bust out a calculator. That's what I do most of the time.
I'm trying.
The max was 6, right?
Uh,
For being a nerd.
nerd, no, this is a quality you get for 3 points. Like, you spend 3 of your quality points on it and you get it.
The max, the mental abilities. What was it though? It was 5 or 6, I
It
thought.
says nerds gain a +1 ability to any +1 to any 2 mental attributes to a max level of 6.
Okay.
So yeah, you can't go higher than 6 with this. Queenie Blaze, are there any that pique your fancy that you'd be interested in for your character?
I'm quite fancying Nerd of Obedience, actually. Sounds good.
Nerd and OBL. What the fuck is this word? OBLIGATION.
Obligation.
Obligation. That's the word. You can see I failed English.
Ah, that's okay.
So obligation. Nerd is a 3.1. So if you want to take that, you take 3 points away from your quality.
Okay, then. I might go for hard to kill as well, then, if I can do that.
Okay. Yeah, you might want to take that one pretty high.
Yeah.
We'll just double check how many points that costs. Hard to kill is a 1 to 5 point to spend on. Like, the more points you spend on it, the tougher you are to kill. But I will read out what it says here. Characters with this quality are extremely tough and can withstand amazing amount of damage before going down. Even after they are severely wounded, medical attention has a good chance of reviving them, scared but alive. This quality is about in levels. Level 5 is the highest possible one a human being can get. Slayers, such as supernatural beings, can go higher levels. Each level in a hard kill adds 3 life points to the character bonus. Addition, each player provides a +1 bonus to survival tests.
Okay, then. Can I go for 4 with that, then?
Sure, 4 points spent on that.
Awesome. So I've got how many left now?
You have 16 left. 16 left because it's 4 points you've spent on it because the heroes get 20.
16 left.
Okay.
Can you run
Are
me
there
through the
any
others
that-
again just a sec?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Other ones? No problem.
Yeah, sure.
No problem. There's addiction, which can range from smoking to heroin. ADVERSARY. Adversaries. That one.
Adversary.
That's one you'll have already as heroes. You'll have enemies you'll verse. Age, which is some being alive. Age. Artist. Attractiveness. Clown. Contacts. Convention. COVETOUS.
Covets.
Covets. No idea what the fuck that is. Dependent. Emotional problems. Fast reaction time. Good or bad luck. Okay. Good or bad luck. Hard to kill. You've already taken. Honourable. Humorless. Initiative commando. Jock. Love. Mental problems. Military rank. Minority. Misfit. Natural toughness. Nerves of steel. Obligation. Obsession. Occult library. Paranoid. Photographic memory. Physical disability. Psychic vision. Recklessness. Recurring nightmares. Resistance. Resources. And robot.
Okay.
Those
Can
are-
I... What's the limit for attractiveness?
Attractiveness. Where are you?
If I can't kill them, I'll seduce them.
That is an option in this game. I am not kidding you.
Awesome.
It's a 1/level, so it goes up with your level. It's quality or drawback. The quality or drawback determines the character's look or lack thereof. The average person has an attractiveness of 0. Attractiveness typically ranges from -5 to +5 for human, a +1 or +2 for a person standing in a crowd, a +3, +4. We talk about moral grade, and all +5s is gorgeous, heart stopping, pinging, apparently all that crap. On the other hand, -1 person has scars, usual stuff. So yeah, this determines how attractive you are, starting at 1 and how many points you want to put into it.
Let's be fair, I'll go for 3.
Okay.
How much does addiction cost?
Addiction costs depending on what you want.
Can you have addiction to tea?
No, you can just be a tea drinker.
Fair point.
That means you're Giles, though.
Yes.
Are there any? Is there like a set list of addictions?
Yes, there is. There is a smoker, heavy drinker, smoker, light use of marijuana or LSD, heavy user of marijuana or LSD, alcoholism, habitual use of cocaine and other strange narcotics, and heavy user of heroin.
How much does a heavy drinker?
Heavy drinker is 4 points.
Are there any qualities that are 2 points?
There is a heavy drinker and smoker, or smoker
Those-
and light use of marijuana.
Okay, I'll be a heavy drinker.
Okay, we got an alcoholic in our party. Okay, so what's other ones have you taken and putting points into? Did
How
you
many
got
points? Sorry.
20 in total, and keep track of the ones that you're spending on.
Oh, I get 22. It wasn't 15 again.
20.
Oh no, I get 10.
You get 15. Sorry, Lisa. Then look up there. You get 10 quality points as a white hat.
Okay, so I'll put 10 into the
You
hard
can't,
to kill.
Max is 5 with that one. These have maxes, so you can't go any more than 5 with hard to kill.
Yeah, so I can
I
put
have
5 in.
Okay, we put 5 in, and you've
I
got
have
5 more spend. Sorry.
I have 6 levels in nerd and 1 level in heavy drinker. Or point
Okay.
bio level things. Yeah.
Okay, so you're pretty big nerd. Okay, and I'm just double check. Is that all of your points spent?
What's the photographic memory one?
Yep.
Let me just double check that one. Photographic memory. Your character has an uncanny memory, and you get a +1 bonus and +3 bonus. And the director must ensure if you roll successfully, the director tells you exactly what you remember. So
How many
that's
points can I put in that?
max of it's a 2. It costs 2 points to get it.
Okay. Oh my god. So I have 10 quality points or 15?
Sorry, Elisa, you have 10.
Okay.
So
Then
10.
then I'll put a 3 and attractiveness, I guess.
Okay. That's 3 in attractiveness. And yeah. Is that everyone spent their points? Or are you still having a wee think?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see, drawbacks. 10. Okay, so let's have a quick look. Just do this there for some of this. Okay, now if you've picked all of your quality points, the next thing you have to do is you have a max of 10 drawback points, but really quality and drawbacks do come in the same category, so that doesn't really matter. So everyone spent those points.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Now you move on to skills. Heroes. You have a 20 skill points to spend, and white hats, you have 15 skill points. Here are the skills in which you can spend your points in. Maximum for heroes is 9. Maximum for white hats is 6, I believe, if double check. Your skills are as follows that you can spend points into: acrobatics, arts, computers, crime, doctor, driving, getting medieval, gun fu, influence, knowledge, kung fu, languages, Mr. Fix-It, notice, occult, science, sports, and wild card. If you need me to explain what any of those could do, let me know.
What's wild card?
Wild card is it's anything that isn't in the book. So if you can think of a skill that isn't in the book, you can put points in that, and that will count towards the wild card. So, for example, you want, for some strange reason, use of heavy ordnance, something like that. I don't know, but guns aren't that too bad in there.
Didn't you say being a nerd added more to your computer skill?
Yeah, you get a +1 maximum of +6 to that. So whatever you get on top of that, the nerd gives you a little bonus to it.
Okay.
And then acrobatics.
Acrobatics is how well you dodge attacks and do backflips and somersaults and that kind of thing.
Okay, what about influence?
Influences like how you talk with people, and you can maybe influence them to do something they might not do otherwise. So, yeah.
Okay. I think I got it.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So, do you want to use... Okay, while you're working on that, do you want to use one of the preset backstories, or would you like to make up a quick one on your own?
Quick one's fine for me.
Yeah, works for me too.
Okay, so, sorry, Queen Blaze, are you male or female?
Female.
Okay, do you want to be the Slayer?
Go on then. Sounds fun.
Okay, you're the Vampire Slayer. Your backstory is you are a... Okay, well, you're just... The basic story is that you are an average girl, and all of a sudden you now have super strength, abilities, and you are now the Slayer of Vampires. And you are very well adept at killing them.
Sweet.
And you also get usual bonuses, which we've already covered. Cody, your options are Former Initiative Agent, Demon Hunter, Martial Artist, or Watcher.
What's a watcher?
A Watcher is a guide to the Slayer. He gives her the knowledge that she needs to go and do her job and helps her in her training.
That works with me.
Okay. Alicia, your options as a white hat are Scooby Gang member, football player, hacker, beginner witch, former vampire groupie, or amateur hunter.
I guess amateur hunter.
Okay. Your family was slaughtered by vampires and you're out for revenge to kill them. So, yeah, that's your ones. Okay.
Probably do a very bad job.
You never know, you might get lucky. Let's get through. Okay, let's see. Okay. And feel free to make up a name for your character if you'd like, or just refer them as yourselves, whatever works. So, let me know when you've distributed your skill points accordingly.
Okay.
Yep, got him.
Okay, what are you? Okay, Cody, what are your skills currently?
5 in computers, 5 in knowledge, 5 in occultism, and 5 in doctoring.
Okay, so you are fairly well versed in the knowledgeable stuff. Queen of Blades, have you distributed yours?
Yes, I have. All right, I've got 5 to acrobatics,
Okay.
2 to gun fu, because I've got this idea in my head that I might actually be a bit of a tam. 3 to influence, 5
Okay.
to knowledge, 2 to languages, and 3 to wildcard.
Okay, and Alice, what points have you put in?
6 acrobatics, 6 influence, and 3 to wild card.
Okay, so that's your stats all out there. As you can feel free to make up the story as you go along. We're going to set this. We're going to go a little bit far into the Buffy season. We're actually going to go into After the Fall, the Angel spin-off. Anyone familiar with that episode?
I haven't watched it for ages, actually. I need to catch up.
Basically, after the events of Angel, quick synopsis, the world was tossed into chaos and demons, vampires and all that started walking the earth. So that's a quick synopsis for anyone. Spoiler alert for Angel Season 5. And if you've never watched Buffy or Angel, go watch it now. It's a Joss Whedon series and it's fantastic. Okay, so we're going to go there because it's a nice wee introduction to give you a little bit of combat, and we don't have to set it in Sunnydale where the Hellmouth is, because the Hellmouth is all but ripped open as it is. So we're going to just pick a city anywhere in America or local by you, whatever works.
Chicago?
Okay, we'll go. You're in Chicago.
Sounds good.
Okay, is everyone in roll 20 or registered on there, or would you like me just to roll your d10s unless you have a d10 handy?
I'm in it. I'll roll mine, but...
Okay, don't need to roll it just yet. You only roll it when you are doing combat or knowledgeable skills.
Okay.
I have an account, but I don't know like where you guys are.
Scroll up in the chat, you should see the link to the game we're in. Same for you, Lisa. If you want, I can link it again.
Oh, please, I can't see it.
Okay. Just give me one moment. Oops, stupid mouse, stop playing with me. And there you go. Go to that link and you should be able to get in.
Ta.
Not a problem. Okay. Twitch chat decides to be a tosser with me. Sorry, people, I can't see the chat because it's been a toss pot with me. Okay. So we'll start. Everyone's got their points in Chicago. Let's just say you are all in a area. You're all in a hospital, which is a safe haven. There are military personnel there, keeping the evils at bay, shall we say? The world has gone topsy turvy. You have managed to band together in some way, shape, or form out of sheer luck, mostly, and most of you have lost loved ones or family members due to these situations. And you are in Chicago, and the main person in charge is shouting out in the middle, "We need volunteers to go on a run to get more supplies. I won't bother, I won't shit yous, I won't get on with yous. The things out there will kill you."
Ooh,
So-
pick me! Pick me!
You're very eager. What's your name?
Abby.
Abby. Okay, if you're 100% sure, I will not kid you. Things out there will rip you apart. I've heard even people seen dragons out there. So, yeah. So, if you want to volunteer, we have some people who will go with you, but we've raided most places close here, so you're going to have to go pretty far. Are there any other volunteers? And you're in a fairly large room where a lot of people are wounded, some people are missing limbs, or even maybe a couple of people who are possibly dead next to you. But yous are very much in desperate need for supplies. So
I'll raise my hand with a bottle of booze in the other hand and just stumble over.
yeah.
I like your style.
And since you're the Watcher and Queen of Blades, you are the Slayer. Yous know each other as you are the Watcher trains the Slayer. So, yeah, make that of what you will, current Slayer. You have an alcoholic Watcher at your side.
I'm not sure I trust you.
So
I wouldn't.
the guy in charge goes to, what are your names, please?
That Cody.
Got it, Abby, and you, my dear, who's apparently with this drunk.
Amelia.
Amelia, okay.
Yes.
We will have some people go out with yous, but I recommend yous grab weapons. Guns don't seem to work too well. They will take them down, but it takes a lot. So if you go down, if you follow this guy, he points to one of his guys standing next to him, and he goes, follow him, he will take you to the armory, take a weapon of your choice. And you see a fairly tall guy, fairly muscular. He's just standing there. He's got massive scar down the side of his face. He looks like he's seen shit. He says, follow me, please.
I follow him.
Okay. You follow him, and he takes you into a it's a makeshift armory. There are grenades, a couple of guns, but there are also medieval style weapons. There are swords, katanas, morning stars, there's even a bow and arrow, and a crossbow or two. What would you like to take as your options?
Bow and arrow.
Okay, bow and arrow.
Can you use a bottle as a weapon?
I guess you could. What kind of bottle do you have in your hand?
Let's say a bottle of tequila.
Okay, you got a bottle of tequila. There's a chance it could smash, but if you want, you could use that as a weapon.
Yeah,
Yep.
it might only work
More.
once.
Well, you smash it, it becomes a stabbing weapon after that, so...
True, true.
Yep, I'll take that.
One of the guys, you want to fend off the things out there with a bottle of tequila?
Of course, I'm drunk enough.
You're dead. Okay, so what weapons have you decided to take? We've got bow and arrow. Who's taking that?
Oh, me.
Oh, at least
I'll take a knife in case too.
Okay, you take a knife, bow and arrow. Make quick notes that you have those weapons. And the Slayer, what weapons would you like to take?
I'm feeling the katana.
Okay, you take the katana. I'll say as a Slayer, you would know also to carry a couple of wooden stakes with you as well, because more than likely you're going to come across vampires.
That was going to be my next question, actually.
There are stakes present. People
Brilliant.
are more than aware of how to kill these vampires now.
Fantastic.
Okay, the guy goes to you. If that's all you're taking, I'd honestly prefer if one of you took a shotgun, but these things tend to go down with 1 or 2 shots. We're going to be heading out to the other hospital. It's about 10 miles away. We're going to take a vehicle, but we don't have a lot of petrol or gas to get there. So prepare to run if you have to. Are we understanding that?
Yep.
Yep.
Very well. Follow me. He escorts you out. As you're walking along, you do see that there are a couple of dead bodies lying in rooms that are covered up. There are people who are standing with stakes and staking people, dead people, to ensure that they do not rise again, as many people have died due to vampires, some people are demons, and there is a couple of people screaming hysterically, screaming, "I can't find my baby! I can't find her! Where is she?" And there are other people screaming for their family and friends. And as you get to the exit, you see a missing persons wall with various people on there saying missing. And yeah, do you pay attention to that, or do you just go straight for the vehicle?
Might as well check it out.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Okay, the guy goes, he's going to have a look, but most people in that are probably dead. I'll meet you out in the vehicle. He goes out, and you see on the wall that there are a wider range of people, from children, elderly, some middle-aged people, and most of them have people saying if you can find Sarah, find Abigail, find Rebecca, find Malcolm, that kind of thing. And there is also one that says, well, locate the following people and I will reward you as best as I can, and it's a picture of a 5-year-old girl.
Does it describe her or something?
She looks a bit, looks about 5 years old. But it's a bit of an old picture in her school uniform. She's got long red cherry red hair, blue eyes. Looks like an average 5-year-old girl. She looks innocent and sweet and would never hurt a fly and is more than likely dead.
Oh, does it say her name?
Her name is, if memory tells me, Amy.
Okay.
So it says Amy on it, and it says we'll reward with what I can. At the bottom of it, just look for Malcolm. So, what do you do? Do you possibly keep that in your memory banks?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so Amy was it? I'm just actually bust up my notepad myself because I'll probably forget. Where's notepad? There we are. Daily lost girl. Okay, I'm assuming you head out after that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just head out and you see that there's a vehicle at front. It looks like a very standard military vehicle. It has been very well outfitted with wooden spikes on the side of it to just skewer a few vampire or two and all that. And as you go out, you do see that the city you're in, Chicago, is the sky is bright red. There are fires everywhere. You can hear screams in the background, and it's literally like hell on earth. And as you walk out, you head there. The door is slammed shut as you get out and sealed again. And the guy is already in the vehicle, and he's waving his hand to say, "Get the hell in here now!" And you also catch. In fact, can one of you give me a? Let's make sure perception's in this again. Can you give me a perception check? And just double check it. You can make sure you're going to roll this right. So what you do with making perception checks in this is you take a D10, you add your perception to it. No, it's a 1d10 plus your number you have in perception, and anything else like notice or other things that would involve looking. And I'll can you roll it again, please? As you just rolled a d12. Just 1d10 plus your perception. What's your
2.
and same for you, Elise.
Where do I get to it?
Roll
I
20.
went to the link. Yeah, I went to the link, and then what?
You go into if you go into the wee chat box in the bottom.
Yeah.
And you put /r space d10, 1d10, sorry.
I don't think I'm looking at the same thing you are.
Are you not? It
It says like 4 players, and then it shows all our. And this is new topic.
Oh, you should be able to click launch the campaign.
Or join to the left.
Join to the left.
Check, it's 8 and 11.
Oh, okay.
Again?
Yeah.
Okay, /R space 1d10 plus your perception.
Now you say perception, but isn't it called something else?
No, it's perception. It's how you see things and all that, how you perceive and look for details and all that.
But on my list, I don't have a perception.
I just want to give you a perception. Okay, just roll a d10. I'll just say that's... perception is one of the attributes. Not one of the skills, it's one of the attributes. Alright, 5, I'll just give you guys. Okay, you don't see anything. You do see... Okay, Cody, you notice off in the distance you see a couple of people, someone carrying someone on their shoulder, screaming, "Help! Come help me, she's injured, please, someone help!" What do you do?
I tell everyone, and then I start running over there.
Okay, you see him running over there with his tequila bottle in hand, going, "I'm coming! I'm coming!" Okay,
I follow.
Okay, you all head out there, and as the Slayer, you get close enough, and you do notice that both these people are vampires. You can sense it about them, Queen of Blades. So, you know full well that these are vampires. Your watcher is a drunk who's running towards them.
Get back over here!
Okay.
Do I hear that?
You hear it, and you can determine what you do with it.
Should I roll like a knowledge check or something?
Yeah, give me a knowledge check. It's a d10 plus your knowledge and the occult number.
20.
Oh hell, you know right off the fucking bat. You can tell that this is a normal vampire trick. So you get off the bat. Alice, you might not know this. So
What's she called?
You don't know the names of the vampires. You know that you see this. You see the two people you're with go stop in mid track to the people who are in an alley. One's carrying a person over their shoulders, screaming for help.
Oh, but I was behind him, so when she called to us, I stopped.
Okay, you stopped, and they look.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, they look up, and they go, "Come on, help us, please, please."
Jog on,
Can I
mate.
shoot at him?
Okay, you draw your bow and arrow, and they go, "Hey, what the hell? What the hell are you doing? Come on, please, we just need help. Please, my sister here, she's injured." And so, what do you do?
No, I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay, you fire your bow and arrow. You're aiming for the heart. Give me a D10 plus your... I'm thinking it's your... that would be what your number that you have in Getting Medieval, and your...
Maybe I missed that.
Oh, you may have missed that. Okay.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
No problem. Skills? You put some...
I mean, I have my acrobatics, influence, and wildcard under my skills
Okay,
on my
yeah,
notes.
oh yeah, those are the points you spent in it, so you don't have anything for Getting Medieval, so just roll me a D10 plus your strength.
Okay.
Just a D10 plus your strength to see if you hit. And now this person rolls to determine if they miss, which has Dex. And yeah, you fire the arrow. It goes into his shoulder, but you narrowly miss the vital part in which you need to hit. And as he turns up to face, he turns into the vampire, which looks with the vampire face and goes, "Ah, stupid fucking fuck." And the both of them charge towards you. What do you do?
Is Cody still in front of me?
Yeah, he's still in front of you with his tequila bottle.
I'll start running at them
I
and
like
hit them with the
standing-
bottle.
Okay, so you run towards them with the bottle. Queen of Blades, what you doing?
I'm gonna go after him because he's gonna get himself into shit.
Okay, so... okay, Cody, you are going to run up towards one of them. Can you roll me a d20 plus your dexterity and your acrobatics? Higher is better. Oh, higher is better.
10.
10, 20, 5, 10. Oh, used high. Used high. You swing your tequila ball. This vampire goes to take a swing at you with the sharpened nails that it has. Use both. He hits half your tequila ball and bounces right after you. Your tequila ball is still intact, but you spill some of the tequila, sadly. So you both manage to dodge and hit at the same time, so you're okay. The second vampire is going for the Slayer. So Queen of Blades, give me the same thing. A D20. Sorry, D10. My apologies. Plus your dexterity and in acrobatics.
Okay, sick.
Okay. What?
That's all right.
Okay, my apologies. I made a slight mistake. I forgot to roll for your hit points, so we'll do that quickly. Otherwise, you'll die in one hit. So with your hit points, let me just double check here, make sure I'm going to do it correctly. How do you roll for your hit points again? I'm pretty sure it's just the. Okay. Yeah.
That's better.
You dodge. You get right out of the way. You don't even take a hit. Life points. Here we are. Your life points are determined by any character's strength. Multiply it by 4. Okay, add your strength and your constitution, all of you, and times that by 4 and add 10. That is your health. So,
There we go.
what's everyone's health?
42.
Okay, that's the Slayer's
30.
30, and Cody, what's yours?
15.
15, and yeah, okay, you're okay. So that's you're pretty damn fucking weak. You gotta die in one hit. Okay, so you managed to dodge out of the way. It is now your guy's turn. What do you do? What do you do?
Hit him.
Okay, if you're going for another swing, give me a D10 plus your strength and any other combat things like getting medieval in that.
A D10 or a D20?
D10, my apologies.
I got a 9.
Okay, it has this. Plus 9. Those 12. You managed to actually scalp this guy right across the head. So yeah, you scalp this vampire across the head, and it does a flat damage, which is blunt damage, which is there's no. I think it just does a standard amount of damage. Someone's asked if I'm going to upload this to YouTube. I'll see how I feel about it afterwards. Maybe good for a laugh. Okay, it does a standard. Where's the blunt weapons? I actually don't think a bottle's in here. So, I'll say give me a D12 to see how much damage you do for it. 1. You nick his ear. He's like, "Ah, my ear! You're the man who hits the bird bottle." Queen of Blades and Alicia, what you doing?
I'm gonna have another go at him.
Okay, you just gonna go straight for a punch, or are you going for a stake to the heart?
I think I'll try and stake him, because if I punch him, he's just gonna get angry.
Good point. Okay, so give me a D10 plus your strength and any other combat bonuses that you have. Higher is better. 15, and new vampire is. Oh yeah, you go right to the. You get the stake right to the heart, straight in there, and it does quite a lot of fucking damage actually, and it actually kills. You just see the vampire turn to dust in front of you.
Beautiful.
And just goes the whole vampire Buffy dust kind of thing. So that's 1 down, and the female vampire who he was carrying just stands up and looks at you and goes, "Slayer." Elisa, what are you doing?
Shooter.
Oh, D10 plus your strength. Okay, and shit, where'd that go? There it is. So let's see. Yep.
I think I'm.
Okay. So, yeah, the arrow just goes right past her, and so yeah, you don't hit. So it's her turn, and she is infuriated that the person that probably you're assuming was either her lover or her actual brother was just slain, and she goes for a straight-on bite towards the Slayer. So the Slayer needs to give me a D10 plus your dexterity and acrobatics. which you've probably got really high, and you'll probably miss this. Okay, so just double check. Okay, there we go. Queen of Blades.
Right. I'm gonna have to go. She's having a go at me, so I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
try and do the same thing again.
Yeah, it's a dexterity. You're going to dodge this attack because she's attacking you this time. So you want to give me a D10 plus your dexterity plus your acrobatics.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You manage to just dodge out the way, and she just goes flump, lands face first in front of you, and you get a free attack on her. So give me a D10 plus your strength and any other combat number you have on your skills, I believe, which is like getting medieval. So, and you don't need that much to hit. So go ahead.
Okay.
And I'll just say you're going for the heart again. Yeah, the vampire just manages to get her body out of the way as you slam the stake down in the ground, and just miss it. And the vampire gets up, looks around, and now it's your turn. What do you do? Are you going for the bottle again, Cody?
Yep.
Okay, D10 plus your strength.
3.
Yeah, you're swinging wildly, going swinging wildly. Alicia and Queen of Blades, what you doing? Same things?
Yeah.
Okay, D10 plus your strength and any other combat modifiers you have. Oh, Alicia, you get this one right in the heart, and she just crumples into dust.
Woohoo!
Yay!
You just successfully killed your first set of vampires. There you go, vampires slain, save the day, sort of. Okay, as you finish off the last vampire, the military man rolls up in his car and goes, I guess you can actually handle yourselves. He motions to get in the car, we're going to get the supplies now.
Yep. Stumbling on in.
What was Queen's character's name?
Amelia.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, use do that. Use get in the car and use are driving off. As you're driving, you do see that there are people running in alleys and people getting attacked, and you hear screams and other pieces and that. You are heading out there. The military man seems to be unfazed by this, and he just looks around at the carnage that's in front of you that was once known as Chicago. Do you want to do anything while you are in the car?
I cry.
He goes, you may want to toughen up, doll.
I finish off the bottle of tequila.
Okay, you finish off the bottle of tequila, and you also see various stores that may sell tequila, but it looks like they've been ransacked already. Okay, so anything else you want to do? You just want to jump straight to the hospital.
Have you got
Might
any
as
more
well.
tequila?
He only had one bottle on him, he said, so.
Oh,
Yeah,
shame.
I'm out.
Yeah,
Damn it.
you'll come across more, do not worry. Okay, go across, you're heading towards the various areas. You run up, the car runs over a couple of vampires and different minions across the way. You also happen to see creatures in the sky flying about, breathing fire and all that lovely, lovely stuff. And eventually you do come to the hospital, which looks like it's in a complete and utter wreck. It looks like it may have already been looted, but the guy goes to you, we don't have a lot of options here, it looks like it's been looted already, we need to go in and check and get supplies. What do you want to do? Do you want to stay together, or would you just like to split up? I'll leave it up to you.
We should stay
Splitting up
together.
together as well.
Yeah, it's like you're a horror movie fan then. Let's go. And he steps out the car wielding his M4. You look about and you don't see anything of a threat at the moment, but you do get, as the Slayer, you do get an uneasy feeling that there may be vampires nearby, but you just can't tell how many, sadly.
They're around.
Okay, so you see the front door has been literally looks like it's been ripped open. So, and there's a few bodies lying about here or there. Some with heads ripped off, limbs ripped off. Some that look like they've been bitten by vampires, but not sired, luckily enough, that you can determine. And what do you do?
I'd probably throw up.
What are we looking for?
He goes to you. We're just looking for medical supplies, morphine, bedpans for your friend by the looks of it. Any supplies you can get your hands on, defibrillators, just grab it, bring it out, put it in the car, do what you can.
I'm gonna run around looking for morphine.
Okay, well, I'm actually gonna go and I got an uneasy feeling about this. Use head in and look for the supplies. I'll stay out here and keep the car safe.
Alright.
Okay, so he goes back. He goes to the car and gets in it, and it just says, "Be quick! I don't want to be here too long."
He's the one with the gun, shouldn't? Okay, let's
In
go.
the armoured car.
Yeah.
With stakes on it.
He's the
So-
safest of us all.
Yep. Well, it depends what he goes up against.
Yeah, true.
There's a lot more than vampires now. Okay, head into the hospital. Look at the areas. Look at the map that's in all hospitals, of course, different floors. X-ray, surgical ward, medicine cabinet. As you walk in, you do see that there are doctors' clothes skewing all over the place. The lights are flickering on and off, and it doesn't look pretty appealing. You've got left or right. Which way would you like to take?
I'm gonna trust Amelia to decide.
Yeah.
Okay. Either way, sense is all right to you, Amelia. You either way seems just you can sense vampires from either direction. So.
Well, we're probably going to come across them either way, so let's go left and see what happens.
Alright. You go left and you walk in. You look around and you do. A lot of the rooms look like they've been barricaded, like stuff has been pushed up against it. You just glance in a few rooms or two, and you do see that there are people who have hung themselves, who have shot themselves, various different ways of ending their lives. Because hell's out there. No one wants to deal with hell. And you do also see that there may be supplies in some of these rooms, but the doors are pretty well barricaded. It would probably take if you want to get in any of the rooms, you'd have to break the lock or bash the door open in the hopes to push the stuff that's blocking the door out of the way.
I'm gonna slam into the door to break it open.
D10 plus your strength.
If you're drunk, you
9.
won't feel it.
You hit it right off there, and it doesn't even budge, and you just slump down. And like,
Okay, me too.
Okay.
No.
You same thing. You hit half there, and you're like, shoulder pain. Amelia, would you like to try?
No, I need my shoulders.
Remember, Slayers have superhuman strength.
That is true. Tell you what, I will go for it. See if I can get any further.
I get D10 plus your strength.
D10 plus strength. Yeah, that's happening.
It ain't budging. Ain't budging.
Oh well.
Okay, so you just try your best, but you just can't get into this door, and you continue on. You eventually come to the stairs that lead up to there, one's pointing to a pharmacy. That's where you're assuming where most of the supplies are. You're all walking up there. You do see a couple of charred bodies here or there. And yeah, you continue to walk up, and you eventually come to the pharmacy, where there is 3 vampires there. They don't notice you right off the bat, so you can attack and get 1 free attack on them if you so desire. Oh, and they're feeding on at least 3 people.
Let's just charge in there.
Here.
Tequila bottle ready.
Alright, you charge in with your tequila bottle. Alisa, do you want to... Oh. Okay, they don't see you coming, so Agent, Cody, you run up and smack one right across the head with your tequila bottle with quite a lot of force. Give me a D12.
7 damage.
Okay, he takes 7 damage right across the head and just goes, oh! You interrupt his meal, but you'll cause him to chomp down a lot harder and rip a part of this person's throat out. So, yeah, this person is dead, and dead. He turns up and looks at you and goes, another meal then, shall we? And all 3 of them stand up and turn to look at you. Amelia and everyone else, what you doing?
Okay, I shoot it.
Okay, D10 plus your strength to hit the vampire with your bow and arrow. Yeah, you miss. The arrow just get up, you miss. This vampire actually catches the bow and arrow in midair and just goes, might want to get a bit closer, darling, and snaps it in his hand.
It's
Rude.
my arm. It's not my fault.
And Amelia, what would you like to do?
Right, I'm gonna go for him. Gotta try and get him.
Okay, D10 plus your strength and any other combat modifiers that you have on your sheet.
Oh, I've done it again. Hang on. No. There we are.
Oh well, you get this vampire right in the heart. This one just, the one that got skilled with the bolt in the head just turns to dust and just goes shoot. And the other two just look at the Slayer. We get quite a good rep for this. And yeah, they look pretty pissed and they go for attacks on the Watcher and the Slayer. First one goes for the Watcher. Give me a D10 plus your dexterity to dodge the attack.
9.
Yep, this one actually gets a good hunking slash across your chest, right across there, dealing you a grand total of 13 damage. Right across the chest. Yeah, pretty brutal. So you take 13 damage to the chest and stumble back on there. And Queen of Blades, give me your D10 plus your dexterity and acrobatics.
All right.
Oh, that's actually just enough to hit him. So you hit him and get the stake right in there, and this one just crumples and turns to dust. Now your turn. Lisa, you want to get your first arrow shot off?
I think no. I mean, oh yeah. Okay.
Alright, so give me a D10 plus your strength. Okay. Minus. How did you get a minus? How did you get a minus?
Oh, because I put minus in there.
Okay, we'll add all this.
Should I do it again?
Yeah, do it again. I'll give you that one. Oh yeah, you managed to get this one right in there and turn him to dust.
Hey, we're doing good.
Yeah, doing good so far. Up against newborn vampires.
We killed them all, right?
That'll be why.
Yeah, vampires die. In this game, if you get a vampire in the heart with a stake or a wooden shaft, they die instantly.
Okay, help Cody up.
Okay, Cody, you help up. You've got quite a large gash across your chest, and you would need to get it stitched up pretty badly. Good thing you're in a hospital.
Oh, I
Can I
have a
do like
question.
a doctor roll to help myself out?
Yeah, you find a couple of supplies and a needle and thread to stitch yourself. So a D10 plus your doctor ability.
14.
Oh yeah, you managed to stitch yourself up. You also find the correct medication in the pharmacy to stop the pain and quench the bleeding. You also find morphine. So.
How much HP would that gain? None or...
None. You actually don't gain HP in this unless you rest, and you need to get a full night's rest for this to regain HP to full ability. So you're
boy.
you're at 1 for a while. So I don't know this as well as I'd like, but I know enough of it. But you do only gain HP from resting up fully. So you get to the pharmacy and you find supplies. You also find a defibrillator. You also find a nurse hanging from the ceiling. And yeah, you take all of the supplies, stuff them in a nearby backpack out there, and you start running out towards the... do you want to continue to explore the hospital, or do you want to run out?
Let's just get out of here.
Yeah.
In theory, I have like unlimited arrows.
Just for the moment. There's no
Okay.
there's no really any inventory system in this game, so...
I didn't know if I should pull the arrow out of him. Or...
You can pull... the arrow's just lying there in the dust. You can pick it up if you want, so don't worry about it. Okay, you run out there, and do I make you... one of you give me a D20 for a luck roll. Higher is better.
Let's do it.
Anyone.
I'll do it.
Anyone do a D20 higher is better on a luck roll. This isn't in the system, it's just a little system I like to use every now and then. So flat D20, no bonuses. Unlucky. As you walk out there, you do see the guy who has the gun is standing up, kind of gun ajar, neck to the side, and he's being drained by a fairly tall, very ruggedly handsome, long-haired individual in a long black cloak, and he's being fully drained of his blood right in front of you.
I'm gonna jump on the vampire and start punching him, like grapple onto him.
Okay, D10 plus your strength.
10.
Oh, you actually managed to jump on top of this vampire and get a good neck hold on him, and he is forced to stop feeding, and you manage to pull him off the guy, but the guy just slumps to the ground, lifeless. What do you do? Slayer and Alisa, what are you doing?
Should probably help him.
Okay, you run over D10 plus your strength. He's being held from this, apparently. No, you try and get the stake into the vampire's heart, but he just grabs a hold of your hand, looks up to you, and you must now looks into your eyes. Now give me a D10 plus your willpower.
D10 plus willpower.
Oh, you feel an uncontrollable urge to just drop and not fight anymore, and you just
Oh my god.
you just step back and just look at the vampire. It's almost as if you're in love with this vampire, and you've got such an inquisitive. You'd let him do anything to you. Elisa, what are you doing?
I'm gonna
Cody's
shoot
drunk,
him.
not me.
Okay, you shoot, and he needs to make a roll. He catches the arrow in his hand and just goes.
Also, does he let go of her?
No,
If
he's
he
not.
grabs the arrow?
He's not even doing anything. He grabs the arrow, and he just stops it narrowly just before it hits Cody's head. And Amelia is just standing there, arms dropped down, lustful eyes looking at this vampire. And this vampire.
Worst Slayer ever.
And now, Cody, give me another D10 roll plus your strength.
Break his neck.
3.
Nothing. He just manages to grab a hold of you and flips you over, pushing you and the Slayer back. You get knocked out of your trance, Slayer, and
Good.
he looks up to you and goes, a Slayer, a Watcher, and a civilian. I haven't seen one like this since Sunnydale. You may call me Draculia. Could you care to introduce yourselves?
Well, he says that I'm gonna run for the Mac 10 that the guy had.
Okay, give me a D10 plus your dex to be able to dive for it.
5.
I'll say you managed to grab it, but you're not going to be able to fire it off. And he just looks at you and goes, "Really, guns?" And he just puts his arms out and says, "Go ahead."
I'll just start shooting at him then.
You're shooting him, and the bullets are literally, he turns to mist, and the bullets just fly right through it, and you empty your whole clip into him, and he just comes back together and just goes, "Happy?"
No.
No, if you just leave me with the fine Slayer, I will let you two go. I do need a new mistress.
I shoot him.
Yeah, that next thing I was going to say was, can someone give me a slap?
You're fit. You actually snapped out of it for now, but you do realise that you might not. Don't look at his eyes. So you kind of get that, but you have to be careful. So you have a shot at him, you miss, he just catches the arrow again and just goes at that. You actually beat him. You actually hit him right in the shoulder, but he doesn't turn to dust and just goes, "Ugh!"
Okay.
First time a human's actually got that hit on me in a long ass time, and snaps it off in his shoulder and just goes, this might prove much fun to kill you instead. And he looks up at you. Alicia, do you try and avoid his gaze? You don't
Totally
know.
should.
You don't
Probably.
know. You don't know that that's what caused the thing, so you have to make a judgment call here.
I think she would not.
Okay, you managed to just avert your gaze. Give me a D20 for a luck roll to see if you just managed to dodge it. And Edge is wondering how hot this person is. If you want me to roll it, he's a natural 18. It's Dracula. He's meant to be hot. No, you just managed to, you just catch a glimpse of his eyes. Now give me a D10 plus your willpower.
Do I have willpower?
Yeah, you should have a willpower, but if you just give me a flat D10, the higher is better.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, you feel no compulsion at all. You're just looking, going, he's looking at you like he's waiting for you to do something. He's just going, no. You actually beat the Slayer.
When possible, I'm gonna jump onto the vampire. I'm gonna try to shrink his eyes out with my bottle.
You try to jump on top of him and smash the ball. Give me a D20 plus your strength to see if you can jump on top of him.
I like
17.
you don't fuck around.
D10. Minus 6, so you got 11. Yeah, you managed to jump on top of him and start wailing into his head with your bottle. Are you trying to smash the bottle on his head? Okay, you smash the bottle on his head and scrape down there on the back of his neck, and he just wails and goes and tries to grab a hold of you. But at this point, the Slayer and Alicia, you can get another attack off if you like.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you miss. He just bats out of the way again and trying to grab a hold of Cody to rip him off him again. Queen of Blades. Yeah, you try and run, stake him again, and he just grabs your hand again, and now he's got you in his hand, and he's just about to reach up and test to see if he can throw Cody off. Nope, he manages to barely miss you, so, Queen of Blades, give me a D10 plus your strength to try and break free from his attack, from his grasp. 9. He manages to still hold on to you. Alicia, would you like to fire an arrow?
Yeah.
Okay, you're firing an arrow into combat, so if you roll low enough, you're going to hit one of your party members. So D10 plus your strength.
Sorry, Cody.
Let's see if he manages to dodge it. You get him right in the throat this time, and he gargles a little bit, but both his hands, he's like, and now he rolls to throw Cody off. Yep, he grabs a hold of you, Cody, and just hurls you towards Alicia. And Alicia, give me a dex check to see if you can dodge it. D10 plus your dex.
I don't get to add my acrobatics in there too?
Acrobatics as well, yes. D10
Okay.
plus your dex and acrobatics. You don't need much to dodge it.
If I'm doing multiple pluses, I do like plus number, space, plus number.
Just plus number, plus number. That works.
Okay.
That should work. Oh yeah, you managed to you somersault out of there. You just dodge it, and you just see this drunk watcher slide past you and go, oh. And you're groggy, and now he has his hands free. He reaches up and grabs a hold of the arrow, pulls it out, and puts his other hand on your throat, Slayer. Tilts your head up and looks in your eyes again. Give me another willpower check.
Another willpower check.
Yep.
So, hang on a sec. That was D10, wasn't it? Plus,
Willpower.
D10 plus heart. That was, yep.
Oh yeah, you're completely smitten again with him.
So he looks like Tom Hiddleston to me, but he looks like Danny DeVito to Alicia. That's what we're saying here.
Yeah, basically, yeah. He looks like the most attractive person you've ever seen in your life. And he's just telling you, say, why don't you drop your weapon? And you just feel compelled to drop your weapon at your side, and he just looks at you and then says, tilt your head, and you feel compelled to do it.
Oh my god.
Alice, I'll give you one free attack off before he takes a massive bite out of the Slayer.
And while this is happening, I'm gonna run into the car and try to start it up and drive into the vampire.
Okay, yeah, Alicia, you managed to get a shot right into his mouth as he ohms up, and he just and gets knocked back. Surprisingly though, Amelia, he still looks sexy.
Oh crap! Roll again.
Nope, you're completely smitten with him unless you are forcibly broken out of it. So he just rips the thing right out of his mouth and goes, ah, I thought the Slayer was meant to be the one that's meant to be tough, not the human. And the Slayer is completely smitten with this person, and he just reaches over to the car, picks up one of the spikes, literally ripping it off, and hurls it towards you, Alicia.
Okay.
Give me a dex roll to avoid it. And let's see if you dodge. Oh yeah, you managed to just do another somersault right around the thing as it just flies right past you and all that. So yeah. Oh, I forgot. Remember, you've got drama points which you can use to get massive bonuses. So if you want to use your drama points, let me know, okay? So I think I mentioned that. If I didn't, I do apologize.
Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be useful for me then.
Okay, so drama
Can I
points.
shoot him again?
Yeah, you can shoot him off. Do you want to use a drama point to give yourself a big bonus?
Yeah, what does that mean?
You get an automatic plus. Do you want to use 5 or do you want to use? If you use 5 of your drama points, you'll get an automatic plus 15 to your attack, which actually means we have to roll in the success table, which I don't know where. So you would get an automatic 15 plus to your attack. So do you want to use 5 of your points?
How many do I have total?
15. As a white hat, you have 15.
Okay, I'll do 5, I guess.
Okay, give me just a d20 plus your strength plus 15.
Wait, I'm not D10?
D10, yeah, D10, sorry.
Okay, sorry.
I'm used to saying D20.
Okay, plus 15.
Plus your strength and then plus 15, yes.
Okay.
Oh, hell fucking yes. You get this arrow and it just goes right into his heart and he just crumples into dust.
Nice, I owe you one.
And at least Amelia, you just go, whoa, what? You have no idea what the fuck's going on. You just see the person who you thought was sex into a crumpling pile of dust.
No.
So yeah, the human has just slain Dracula.
Well, that's just embarrassing for me.
Yeah, so the Slayer fell in love twice and then just got completely owned. Oh, I love this. That's awesome.
I'm sorry, Amelia. I'm sure there'll be another man in your life.
I hope so.
And hopefully
The
this
one
time...
that won't stab me or bite me.
That would be a plus, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm assuming you run over and check the pulse of the guy who's dead. But he's flat out dead. You cannot, nothing on him at all. He is dead, and
Can
dead.
I pull his teeth out?
Dracula's turned to dust. He's dust.
Oh, yeah,
dust.
right. My bad.
No problem. I'm
I was like, trophy!
I'm just double checking something. Yeah, you go an outrageous level. There's a success table in this game. If you roll a certain number, you get bonuses. You go outrageous. So you could, in fact, you can say whatever the hell you wanted to do to kill Dracula right there and then for that. You can say you ran up to him and fired point blank. As creative of a mind as you can think of. So yeah, that's how that works. You would have to roll that to kill that fucker, but yeah, you killed Dracula.
Bloody hell.
And while they're like messing with the body, I'm just gonna get into the car and start honking the horn to tell them that we need to go.
Okay, yeah, I
Okay.
get in.
You just get in, you just leave the body there, of course, I'm assuming. You grab his dog tags, you just get in and start turning, and Amelia, as you're turning around, you glance over, something in your mind just tells you to look behind you, and you turn around and you just see the dust that was once Dracula rise up again and reform once more.
Let's get out of here.
God.
Oh crap, let's run. He's gonna be really pissed off this time.
And you get a sense of a feeling that he's like pissed. And yeah, they
When everyone gets in the car, I'm gonna back into the vampire.
Oh crap. Wow. Okay, you give me a D10. No, I'm giving you a. You want to use your drama point for this, and you get
Yes.
D10 plus 15.
23.
You back right up into this vampire, and you skewer him with one of the things in the back of it, and he has a look of shock on his face. He's just like that, and he manages to catch eye contact with Amelia. Give me another willpower check. Oh yeah, you don't feel anything for this guy now.
Having a stake through him is a bit of a deal breaker.
So he's got stake through there, shocked look in his face, and he just crumples to dust again. And use drive off, I'm assuming.
Yeah, better go.
You look
Pedal
at
to the metal.
drive.
you get drive. Amelia, you look again, and he's reforming once again.
I'm seeing a pattern forming here.
Dracula's hard to kill.
Well, true. Right.
So yous drive off and head back to the hospital, where yous are greeted, and the guy asks, "Where's Jack? Where is he?" He's out
Dead.
there. Ah, fuck. Did you make sure he was? Did you make sure he was dead?
No.
Great. We're gonna have to deal with. Do you have any idea how fucking good he was? If he comes back with one of those things out there, we're fucked.
Hey, we were effed if we stayed.
Well, I saw he's out there. You took care of 2 normal vampires by yourselves. At least you got back here, survived. Like, who the hell did you go up against that caused Jack to die?
That was his fault. He's like, "Do you want to stay together?" And we're like, "Yes." And then he's like, "I'm gonna hang out over here."
He just buggered off on his own. It's not our fault.
Protocol says one person stays with the vehicle. You have any idea how many people there will steal that car? Who the hell? What did you go up against? What the hell could have killed him? He was the tough ass motherfucker.
Dracula.
Dracula. Yeah, I'll believe that. Dracula is not real. It's a movie vampire. It doesn't exist. If there's a vampire calling himself Dracula there, he should have been as easy as kill as most of the others.
The
What's done is
Chicago
done.
version of Dracula.
Just thank you for the supplies. Go and rest up, and you may get called out again.
Can I have a bedpan?
Through there.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, I think we'll end it there.
That was fun.
That was awesome.
That was very fun.
I love the beer bottle thing. That was cracking me up.
Oh, that was actually kind of fun to do. I'm not gonna lie. Oops, shit. Let's get rid of the little dice roll there. Thanks for you hopping in today. That's short notice.
Thank you.
That's fine.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
Fun.
It was fun.
No problem. I just wanted to test out the Buffy thing. I don't know. Might do more stuff like this in the future. I'm not too sure. We'll see what happens as is my schedule. But it was kind of fun, and I think I will upload this to YouTube for the shits and giggles if that's okay with you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Okay, right. I'll upload that to YouTube probably later tonight. Thank everyone. Of course, thank the cast of the Chicago-based Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Although I think in this one we'd probably want to call it Alicia the non-Vampire Slayer because she was the badass of the group. The Slayer didn't too good of a job.
She did good at the start, though. I
Good.
missed a lot at the beginning. It's like we switched. Yeah.
Good at the start, but you're not. She isn't the one that killed Dracula.
My watches are drunk. What can I say?
Oh my god, man, that was pretty
But
damn fun.
technically, he's not really dead. So.
Oh, it's Dracula. He doesn't die easily. What can I say?
Huh?
It's Dracula. He doesn't die easy. It
Okay,
takes
bye.
as long as to kill him. But yeah, I think we'll wrap things up there. Thank you to everyone who joined. Thank you, Queen of Blades, Cody, and Alicia for joining me for this on such short notice.
Thank
if
you.
in the future I might do more stuff like this with the clan and anyone else who wants to join it. So I'm going to hang up the call now. Thank you so much for joining us, and you have a wonderful day, and thank you so much.
Bye bye.
Thanks very much. Bye.
Right. Okay, thank you everyone on the stream as well. I know that actually quite a few of you actually stuck around. I can see that. It's 17 of you. Thank you for sticking around for as short a notice as you did. I just make myself fat again. Thank you for staying around for as short a notice as you did. If you missed any of it, I will upload it to YouTube and I will make it live. Just getting a quick message. Give me one moment. Okay, so I've got to disconnect my second monitor. I think I am going to do stuff like this in the game because that was actually really fun. That was really fun. I had an absolute blast doing that. Thank you to, of course, the rest of the people who were on there. And hopefully we'll get to do stuff like that in the future. And maybe do more of these one-shot little things. Thank you so much for the people who joined me. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I'm Scottish Warrior 92. And I'll see you all next time for D&D. Mwah.